You see a bit of info. Yeah, one player game. One player game. The multiplayer aspect. Let's have a wee quick look at Dot. Oh, so I've just got my ass on the sofa after being driving home. I thought I'll have a little look at this and then I'm going to get food for my dinner. Go hunting. Seem quite a lot of people seem to be playing it, so generally on the ratings thing that I've popped up, this is all is well, all is good about it. I don't know how good I am at it. Probably awful. Spinning on slidey. Paper. Right. I do expect a couple of likes already. I don't expect that, right? I've not played this. I'm guessing I'll give a free storyline to it and see how it goes. Right. Accept. Premium reach stacker. It just slightly go faster, but it's not. This is not a new game. Settings. Measurements, we'll leave it metric for everybody out there. Put vibration on. Leave it as it is to see how we get on with it all. I'm not sure what I'm needing to do, I'm just having a wee quick look. Steering wheel, right, it's got a steering wheel, but I suspect we're going to need to turn the music down a wee bit. Display. Right. So we jump in and see how we get on. There's a bit of a Google and me making an idiot of myself here. A few species to choose from. Right, so we've got hard mode, realistic container capture, realistic spin, realistic hard about miles. Let's do simplified for the time being. So we have easy and hard mode already. So I know things happen, and I think there's a wee cutscene to start it all up. Maybe Hurricane Wendy forecast night for week is preparing to receive a container ship badly battered by the storm. Let's see how it goes. So this is the prelude to things. So yeah, you can see it's got a few containers. A bit all over the shop. Yep. That's a problem when the containers fall off.
Tom, there's a container ship at the pier. Barely made it here. Took heavy damage in the storm and is still taking on water. It also has some dangerous cargo on deck. So get on the STS crane and get it off there. You remember STS, right?
Ship to shore, Dad. Yes, I remember. I'm on it.
So your dad. Your dad's telling him what to do, so it seems like. Load capacity 70 tons, performance. Right. L3 to sprint.
Tommy, those containers on top have got to go. The ship is listing pretty badly.
Got it.
So there's almost like a time
The
on
weather's
it.
getting worse, so turn on the crane lights just in case.
All right.
Also, the boom's been known to freeze while lowering.
Thanks for the heads up. I'll use the upper booth to keep an eye on it.
Alright, so something missing. Go down here.
I'm going up.
Good.
Done that. Use the elevator. Don't know what stage we're going. Go to the 4th floor. Many feet. What am I doing now? Lower the boom. Yeah. I think there's a lot to this game. It's not just.
Hey, Tommy, how do you like being back?
It's like I never left.
Good. How about a little party tonight at Jay's to celebrate your return?
If you're buying.
For my favorite musician and best friend who's been away for ages? Of course.
We're going this way.
It's been a while. I missed you too.
See you there.
Right. We across here. Huge. Yeah. I'm following where it's pointing me here. Down here. Oh, I'm in the operator little thing. Oh, this start engine.
Ready.
Welcome to the STS Crane Training Program. To start, position the cab over the desired container.
Hey, how do I shut this stupid voice off?
You don't. I turned it on to refresh your memory after the long break.
Okay.
Pick up this.
The crane spreader is currently configured to grab standard 20-foot containers. In your manual, they are also referred to as TEUs, or 20-foot equivalent units.
Right.
To lift the container using the twist locks, you must lower the clamps directly into the container slots and secure it. The container outline on your crane's MFD is filled green. The yellow and red lights are on, indicating that the container is ready for gripping. The container outline is shaded, the yellow and green lights are on, indicating a secure grip. Now you can safely lift the container.
Just be careful there. Those containers have some nasty stuff inside. One puncture and we'll never hear the end of it.
Don't worry. Be careful.
Now carefully lower the container. When you reach the target height, release the twist locks.
Always doing whack the container inside the crane.
Don't pop the locks open prematurely, as this may result in an emergency. The green and yellow lights together indicate that the container is stable. You can now release the twist locks.
That's that. Move the forward. Each time ship container. Right. I'm guessing it'll show you all the other options we've got here. I suspect there's something we need to do to spread the arms.
The crane spreader is currently configured to grab standard 20-foot containers. You need to extend the spreader to grab a 40-foot or a double TU container.
What would I do without you?
Lower it down.
Tommy, if you're not done yet, you better hurry. That storm is gonna hit any minute now.
You're right on time. I'm all but done.
And you didn't even turn my port into a disaster zone. Not bad.
Yeah, I'll be gone before I get a chance to disappoint you.
Or you could stay and not disappoint me.
Right. Think about that.
That's my boy.
So the higher we got this, the less it's likely to swing around. Oh, completed for 25 grand. Done something. Did a thing. Some stuff stuck in midair. Where was it? And to fix this the port there after the aftermath.
Tommy, are you in already?
Yes, Dad. This place is a mess.
You're telling me. I'm just starting to tally up the damage. We're lucky at least some of our stuff is still okay.
So, what do we do?
You can start taking care of the jobs on your list.
Hey, what's the jobs list? What have we got to do?
See those letterheads? Enough for 2 jobs, which is your daily limit for now. Now, could you put away that dangerous cargo unloaded from that container ship?
Sure thing.
Hey, we got the 2 jobs, and do one and then do the next one. Let's have a wee look at the jobs that were given. And both need to go in the L box.
Ready to go?
Good. Now get those containers to the free lot. Gently.
Yeah, I remember. One puncture and we'll never hear the end of it.
Yep, something like that.
Nice.
Reset. You need to set it at 57. Right, what do we want? Those two trying to line up, but we can't see through. All back legs. Boom up and down. Done being left and right. Try to move that handle as far as possible. And that makes it straight. When I want to drive, it doesn't drive. Move forwards and backwards. Oh, Yeah, but it's telling me move forward. Using L to an R2, it won't do anything. You steer it. We need it in drive mode, that's what it says. But how do we extend the boom? Boom come down. Up. That tilts it. But when I want to drive forward, move backwards and forwards. Go through market. You see what I need to do, but I don't want to drive forward. There's always a one that may one. Reason why. Right. But this is his steering left and right, and actually it doesn't steer bugger all. Nothing turning. It's like it's frozen time. You need to go forward to try and line it up properly. But it won't let me put the boom out or drive the vehicle further. Defense of the camera to come back if possible. Why isn't it letting me drive forward? I need to clearly drive forward. wasn't letting me before. It's obviously a down boom right this time.
Hey, Tommy, that you driving the reach stacker right now?
Yeah, it's me, all right.
Great.
Oh,
Can you check if I left my player on the dash?
Wow, you're still using that thing.
Of course, it was Dad's. His taste in music wasn't as good as mine, though.
So you kept the recording, too?
Come on, when you make it big, I'm running your fan club. I'm dead serious, though. Your music's good. I just wish there were more than 2 people who knew about it. So I put together a little video with yesterday's cam feeds and your music and posted it online.
Well, tell me if it gets any views. Anyways, gotta get back to work.
we'll do that just... We'll leave it on though, especially streaming. I'll probably... Hey! Right. The room maker. We've got it eventually. And then... Okay. No snow right now, you have to take your time over. The quest will be put this in. Like me. And then lower and
First container is in place. I'm going for the second.
Good. Keep the pace.
trials. Right. Basically, this is all tutorial stuff essentially. Come on. So we get the 40 one will select it in such a way.
Looks like I'll have to tilt the spreader to pick this one up.
We know we need to do that. There's a trust of it. All Right.
So you've moved most of the critical cargo.
Yep, I'm on the last one.
Great. Bring it over and take a break. I guess it's good to have you back. Maybe.
Good to see you too.
The swingy around is probably right. Getting in the gap. No. Shoot, it's a little nicer. Ground. Hunky dory.
One job down.
Well done.
Here's some money. Careful, driver. Didn't hit a thing. A good start.
I think I'm done here.
Good. You're right on time, too. You're taking over while I negotiate our funding. I'm giving you full access to what funds we have.
Right. Balance we have 71,000.
We don't have much.
Should be enough to clean up after the hurricane. You can start with ordering repairs for the shipping line.
There's a lot of money in there.
Good job. Now you have access to the shipping jobs.
Right, so shipping line jobs.
You only have one job left to complete today.
So, dock cleaning we've got. It's very much a chill out game. See what we do. I'm just enjoying his beer at the moment, these days. Press X to continue. Yeah, about a day behind everybody else on this game. Right, so what's this stuff? Place 3 containers in designated places using the reach stacker in order shown in the order the marker shown the terminal sequences A, B, C. We've got containers in the C spot we're going to have to remove anyway. But it's probably a square or something we have to remove it from. Clear the area before placing the third container in between. Yep, I can see that. But, you can see that in there. So we've got these two. Big gold ones in there. need to lift this one up. You can twist it and everything as well. The only way it wants it is just, I think just generally out the way. Yeah, once we've got it start fixed to what I'm hoping is we can just go lift that one above the wall, because I don't think you can get in there anyway, so if we do it in order, we'll obviously, I think we get a better points going on. Steering it, I'm pushing that down the way. And once this do it in certain order, so you better do it in a certain order. I guess we get more money for doing it in a certain order. So you have to clear a container away from. Get high enough above the fence. I guess it means something we don't want you to do is crash into the fence.
All done here.
Did a good job. Ooh, did a thing. Done a thing.
All done. I think I could handle another job or two.
That would be against regulations. Get some rest. You'll have more jobs tomorrow.
We get to do so many. Two jobs, 2,000 received. You too.
Son, I have some bad news. Right. Well, that hurricane was nothing compared to the one that's coming.
So we're doomed no matter what we do?
No, we can still save the port if we restore the old wave breaker line. I'm sending you my business plan. Now take a look at the first milestone.
Right.
need to carry out all these tasks.
Right. Right, sign one order. Have 2 reach stackers. Complete 2 jobs.
That will naturally have you accomplish the milestone goal. So start with the first task. Sign one order. We really need to put our shipping line to work and start making money. Here's a few container processing orders we've got lined up from different companies. All the companies want different volumes of cargo processed. If they all use one measurement unit, TEU, or the standard 20-foot container.
And the more of those we handle, the more money we make.
Yeah, so just sign the largest order for now. Now, the most important part, setting up the processing chains. Look at the processing chart. This is the beating heart of the port. This is where you can control all our vehicles to carry out orders. For now, just make sure the number of ordered containers equals the number of handled ones. Here you can see the vehicles that are currently idling. Handling an order boils down to putting enough capacity in every link of the chain. Each vehicle can only process a certain number of TEUs per day. That's its top capacity. This processing chain starts with unloading stuff from a ship. So just assign here as many TEUs of ship-to-shore capacity as you need to handle the order.
So click on 200.
Good. The next step is using a reach stacker to transport the containers to the yards. You need another reach stacker to handle the containers inside the yard, so take care of that now. Our single reach stacker just reached its limit. We need to order one more. Here, you can look up vehicle specs and even order new ones. Now, check out the reach stackers on offer. Isn't this one a beauty? We're just a bit short on funds, so we can't buy it yet.
But that...
We need to buy a reach stacker. So what I'm going to do now, Thomas will do a job. Right. To get some cash. So I'm going with no idea. So we need to do jobs to get cash to then be able to do other things. To hopefully then afford another. Right. Large container different one there. Trying to remember what we're done. Why they put the big one on the truck? I remember what we've done before. You do it all from one spot then, right? Okay. Right. Wrong side. See if we remember what we're doing. The wee ones. Humans and the big one on the truck. Twist it. You twist it. Cool. Keep it up high, like that. It should bend. Don't worry about the swinging of the arm and that. You need to do some jobs to get some cash. Get a normal telehandler thing. Two containers in here. Do the one for the truck, the last one. I think it's basically playing Jenga with a container. Yeah, I don't need to use the ropes. Because it's not flat. There's an arm unscrewed to cable view. Cable mode. Because that's what we need to do. We're not going to be able to do it any other way. Don't let me do it. Guys, you don't know. I don't think why it won't do game mode. Yeah, I'm right. Won't let me do cable mode. Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. Unless it just won't let me do it. Because to get they've got a cable mode on it, Alan. It just won't let me do it. Really annoying. Because you can picture it the way it fits. Obviously that was because it's sitting on other, leaning against other stuff, right? Stuff in the way. So, right. You need to get cable mode out here. Hold it down. Maybe no, just no, what let me. Have on the square. Right. And you got some tunes if you want some tunes. Right, so it's no limit. That seems to be locked right closed. I'll have to. Because it won't let me do cable mode. Maybe something I need to buy for the crew. And I can't do it. Right. Right, we can't sell that. We need a crane to lift stuff off. Right. Yeah, let's go to some have 2 reach stackers. Right. I was placing order. That gives us. So we probably needs another telehandler, but we need money for it. Right? Because that there we need 2. It says it can do so much capacity. So you need to buy a second telehandler to orders, processing, jobs. Let's do a bit more simpler one, because I think that I need to have cabling. Right. Trucker, Santa. Let's try it says normal, right? I'm trying to get enough cash, Alan, to buy another telehandler, basically. I'm still getting used to the controls. Let's see how it goes. It's just a one-player game, but it's I think if you're just chilling out, I think right. Using the reach stacker can put in a truck and deliver to the barge. Right, so basically I just got to put that on there. Right, so you got views like that, Alan, and then you got outside view like that. Obviously we can't obviously get to where the truck is. Obviously we can't drive into that zone. You can tell the deliberate. I don't think it's too complicated. We can't get into the zone. I don't think it's too complicated, Alan. I think it's just, I think once you get, it's like anything. Think about like SnowRunner, where you get used to. Right, what I need to do is lift this up. And then you twist the telehandler, but to try to. And hitting hard mode, you hate going. Right, so what we want to do. Right, so you got it there, you can see for how well lined up we are. And basically you get wee lights. Right, so we've got red and orange. Click X engages it. Our question now, take this. Obviously when it gets close to certain surfaces, we get these pop-ups coming up. So, always try not to damage the container, and as when it gets close to certain items, you get these pop-ups like that. That's what's done some damage. I'm trying to lift it over the I'll bring it down. Obviously I don't think you want it to. That's the first time I've done some damage. Obviously you'll get a reduction in your cost or something completed, but we're trying to then get enough money to get a telehandler. So this is what we want to do. There must be something we need to do to get ropes on the cabling on the crane to then be able to operate using cabling. I need to I'm just getting Smokey's help already. Hi Smokey.
Finished this one.
Great job. Thank you.
Empty. Yeah. Empty. Empty. What are you after? What are you after, right? 49. You still don't have enough to throw. We completed that one. Clearing ship. Right, we can possibly do that one on normal. On hard, that one there, I think that was the one that said I need to... That's... Because you have to get money, and I need so many. I'll catch up with this soon, Alan, anyway, because I need to buy one more of them. But now I said I need 50,000. I can sell it for 40, but I need 50,000. Get an old singing dancing version. But I'd rather just do a normal one, to be honest. Keep it normal. Because I got the special edition one. So what we need to do, get another job. Earn some cash. So I'm guessing I guess the hard one, we need to figure out how to do cabling. I'm not going to be here too much longer anymore. Commented on my photo. I'm frowning. That's one of my favourite sounds on the 66, 68. It's opposite the round when you're going from Scotland to England to English. Alright, let's see if this is doable. Alright. It's not that, as long as I'm not having to do cable zone mode, it doesn't seem to let me do cable mode. Do this. I'm just wondering if to purchase stuff to... Because we can tilt the... Side. And tilt it, can't we? Tilt. Spread a tip pitch. You need to match it. One. Try not to damage it. I'm gonna have to win till get one out to get another one out. We'll do keep one out of the way, I think. Get the stuff out of the way. Look, this is a puzzle game, isn't it? This is a puzzle game. see if we can get this. Put it inside the box. Had to remove stuff to and we'll get another telehandler. This is not least buried. So, last one. Another guy. So we can do this. And see if we can get this thing done so it have to be too much. Now, table mode doesn't seem to be operational because we maybe don't have the ability yet. For we found Sneaky. What got you first so fascinated? Was it? Oh, it's green. A green now. Is it green? Obsessive about people? Yeah. Other cat. Someone the one on the ground. But is it? Have you got the same obsession like Gable had with it? It has to be green. It has to be that green mouse. Woohoo!
Job complete.
Done a thing. Now, should we get another telehandler? So we get extra cash for that as well.
Great job. Now you have enough to get that reach stacker. So go ahead and order it.
That's what I was gonna do. That's didn't get a plan. Reach stacker one. That's the one we've got. Right, bye.
Perfect. Now assign it to the yard.
Right, so what do we?
Assign just enough capacity to the loading stage to fulfill the order.
All done.
Good job there. Let's check our progress on the first milestone goal. Perfect. All tasks complete. You've earned that bonus. You reached the required daily turnover, too. So, just end the day and move on to the next milestone. So this is our business in a nutshell. Load and unload containers to fulfill orders. And since you've just taken care of one such order, we're about to be paid. Notice that our vehicles generate a lot of upkeep. So even with that payment cleared, we're still in the red. We won't last long like that, so there's still a lot we have to do before we make a profit. Get some rest. There's more to come tomorrow.
Yes, maintenance of vehicles and stuff.
Well, with that, you've just completed the first milestone. Now take a look at the next milestone's tasks. It's time to upgrade some buildings, which means doing a few jobs to get the materials first.
Sure thing.
Tom, I've got to take care of something, but I'll stay in touch.
Sure. I'll handle the tasks in the meantime.
This job here pays in construction materials.
Right, so we want construction materials. Let's see what we want to get. So this is a oversized cargo, and so which I think we use the cable lighting maneuver. Because we couldn't do that one there, that more cleaning one that we've done before. So I reckon that's what we need. So that's all offices.
To upgrade the shipping office, we need some materials. Our container yard capacity's been holding us back, so I suggest you upgrade Yard B to a straddle carrier yard. But to do that, you'll need a straddle carrier.
Yeah. That's the fuel capacity in the yard. There's a lot of stuff to this. I mean, it's just basically what me kind of want any yard, you know. Basically how many we can have. So we have 2 units in that one at the moment. There's no point in increasing the size of the yard until we've got until we need to. I'm guessing they want to do the shipping orders. I think that's going to be the quest anyway. To do the office. But we'll leave that another day. Because I got to get stuff for some food in that. Right, so we've got 7 milestones to do, right? That's our vehicles, so obviously maintenance is how much it costs each vehicle. If you premium, still it just makes it run around faster, that's all, doesn't it? So you got, I just got normal ones, so green, that doesn't do anything. Obviously can't afford that yet. We need that at some point. You need to purchase a straddle carrier and then I'll get one of them built. Parking lot not built. Parking lot. No, a lot of things to still obviously do and stuff to play around. But it's all about...
Good. You decided to check out the orders. About time, too. Since the last one's been carried out, you should sign up for more.
Right, so basically you want to do orders. So the order has been increased in size. Right, so let's see what we do. Will this give us some cash? Let's try that.
But to get the funds, you need to upgrade the shipping.
Office, yeah. Guess we need to that's the milestones. Reach the cargo of 450. Tasks. Sign 2 orders. Right, so we need to do the jobs and stuff. Let us be able to do that. If you want to maximize 50, 250. So you need to do something to obviously maximize it anyway, so. So that would be one order, and what you would do obviously handled, and that's what we've done so far. And then you would have this bit here. You need the level 2 shipping stuff. Right, so I'm going to leave it at that. Let's go to the main menu. So thank you for watching. Because I am going to get some food, well, stuff to create food for the house. Nothing to eat after being away, and we'll catch you all later. I hope you enjoyed it, and I think there's just things to do with just seeing what's what. I think there's going to be just different areas, different talking scenarios to do, and see how we go. Thanks for watching, we'll catch you later, bye for now.